Hello, Disney friends! Today, we are going to be looking at princess pins. Right, Mary? Yeah, we're going to look at some princess pins. We're going to head over, we're going to look at different princess pins. I have them on my boards. I can tell she's very excited about seeing them. No, maybe a little? No, I guess not. Alright, well, we are going to go enjoy ourselves. So, first off, we're going to stop as Rapunzel, and then we are going to go from there. I'm so excited! Here we go! Alright. Our first stop is Rapunzel. So here is our first Rapunzel page. Now if you look up here, we have a nice beautiful Riviera one. This was gifted to me. So beautiful. It's got Mother Gothel. It's got the tower behind her. You can see behind her hand there's a tower there. And of course you have Rapunzel over here. But this was for the Riviera Resort. And it does turn because actually it's like an ornament. So, it is a really cool pin. So, had to add that one to the collection. And then if you hear, these are, again, this one's like a limited edition one. I love Pascal. But this is like most of my Rapunzel. So, this is like, even as a cake, it represents Rapunzel. So, this was like a mystery pin, but it represents Rapunzel. It's like, it's her cake. They had different cakes. And this was hers. And the little Pascal over here. I love this pin. This one was really kind of cool. Frank designed it. And what he did when he designed it is that he had Pascal looking like this one or like an orangey colored one. But I just thought this was so pretty. So I have the one with him in green, not orange. But there is one with him orangey. But yeah, I love this one. So let me see if I can show you the back of this one quickly. So you see, it does have the Disney license, but it says limited edition 300. But yeah, it was really cool. And again, it was designed and done by Frank. I love this pin. Oops, now it's a little too close. All right. I don't like my pins touching. I don't know if anybody else is like me. I just don't like them touching. All right. So we're going to move on. And of course, this one right here is another one that's a limited edition. So cute. Just love all these pins. I think some of these are also in Disneyland Paris. This one, of course, this is an older one from the Palm from Pink a la Mode. Very sparkly. Look at the sparkles in this. So sparkly all the way around. Love this one. This is a limited edition of 300 as well. And if you come over here, this one also is a Pink a la Mode one. It was limited 3. And it's her. And you have Finn. But I thought this was really cool the way it was designed. And of course, all the sparkles. So yeah, like we have a lot of like different ones. Like this one's just a Disneyland or Disney World Open Edition pins. And it had her signature right here, which I thought was kind of cute. Her horse. Again, this is a Pink a la Mode one. I think was a series limited edition 500, and they had a bunch of different princesses and the villains. Oh, this one right here is really pretty. This one I got Loungefly, but these actually go up and down. So if you look, they go up. They can go like this, and the lanterns kind of go up, and you can pull it back down. And the lanterns go back down, but this went in like a little book, and it came. There's a LE of 2000. But yeah, I thought that was really kind of cool how it goes up and down. See, there you go. So it's like the lanterns in the back, and they kind of move back and forth. But that was kind of cool. But yeah, they have a lot. I have a lot of pins. Oh, this one's in. I have a lot of like older pins on here from Pink a la Mode when they first started, because that one is also a Pink a la Mode one. It was like their shadows. This one actually came with a pop. They're having that one. So this one right here is like my first board of her. And then here we go into a second one. Some of these are more newer, so you might have seen them in my videos, like him. He's also from Pink a la Mode, is newer. And then the mystery one from a mystery set. But again, this is a lot of Pink a la Modes in here. Wow, I have a lot of Pink a la Modes. But again, once in a while I have some Loungeflies in there. This one I got from Box Lunch. This is another one, like a mystery pin. It had the little tents. This one's a fantasy pin. This one was done by Bethany Walker. I love this one with her little hair coming out. I thought that was really pretty. This is an old again. This another pink element. I have a lot of pink element pins. This one right here is really, really cute. I love this one. Love her with Pascal. And this one, if I remember right, this one is from the Disneyland Paris. But again, so this is kind of like my second page of her. And I do have more newer pins of her. I didn't collect as much of her back because, again, when she came out, it was 2011. And I kind of by then had slowed down a little bit of collecting pins. But now I've kind of picked back up and have been looking for her pins again. So it has been fun seeking out a lot of Rapunzel pins. All right, so now we're going to go over to Pocahontas. So I have some Pocahontas pins. Again, I did get this entire the series of this one. So this is the Pocahontas one. This is again from Pink a la Mode. But I have, of course, you gotta have, Miko is very popular. So Miko is in a lot of these. This one you could get with the pop, so I got that one. This one's an older one. I thought it was really cute because it's like a little chain that flicks at the end. I just thought they were so cute together. I just love them. So cute. And then this one's an older one too. I love her with little Miko on the side. He's so cute. I have a lot of her with little Miko. I love this one because he's just kind of flying down. But yeah, I have quite a few of her. But this board is not filled. I do have a couple more of her coming, which I'm really excited about. So yeah, I'm hoping to fill up this board. And then once I do fill it up, I'm going to rearrange them so they'll kind of look a little bit more like, if you remember what my Moana board looks like, it'll kind of resemble the Moana board. But I kind of wait until I fill them all up because for a while, Pocahontas was sharing a board with Mulan, but Mulan has been getting quite filled. So I have a lot more Mulan pins. And again, see like this one again. See how I have this one here of Mulan, and then I had collected quite a bit of these. This is one of the first series of the princess ones that did come out, and I'm just glad I had gotten quite a few of them. The sparkles behind these are just amazing. This is from the Disney pin blog. I love this one. I just got the Rapunzel one, but I realized there was a little problem with the prong, so they're sending me a new one for Rapunzel. But this one is so pretty. It's from Disney pin blog. I love this one. Oh, with her little brother. He's so pretty. It's like limited edition of 300. So pretty. Put her back in. But yeah, this is a D23 pin. Love this one. This one I got right on Amazon. I love this one. This one kind of moves a little bit, but Mushu here, it's really big. This is like 3-inch pin. But yeah, I got a lot of these. These are mystery pins. Mushu. But a lot of these again were mystery pins from mystery pin sets. This one right here, I love this one. This one's really cool. So let me grab this one. All right. Whoa, look at that. Isn't that cool? I do like this one. And this one is an I can't tell, an LE 600. So this was a limited edition of 600. I really, really like this pin. This one was really cool. And at the same time, when I got this one, I had also gotten this one of her, which was really, really cool with Mushu. So these I felt like were kind of similar. They're actually kind of designed and have the same feel. So I really do like those together. But yeah, again, mystery pins, mystery pin, mystery pin. So essentially, I think I'm just going to miss like 2 more, and then I'm going to like turn this board into what I would like it to be. Because right now they're just kind of not quite where I want them. But for now, it works. All right, so now we're going to move over to Frozen. We have Frozen here. This is Anna. This one and this one are both Pink a la Mode pins. So I have Elsa on this side. I did really like the designs of these. I like the colors and the way they did on these 2 pins particularly. So I kept these because these are nice profile pins of them. And of course you have to have Olaf. Oh, I love the Olaf ones. But yeah, and then of course this one's a big one. Again from Pink Ella Mode. Oh, this one again is like the one that I showed. That was Bethany Walker. This is a one of her fantasy pins. So I had added that one. This is for the one family. I think they had a event. So I had grabbed this one. It kind of comes in 2 pins. I thought that was really cool. Again, this is that older Pink Ella Mode one, which I thought was so pretty. It's sparkly. I love this one. And then, of course, this is one of my more recent ones I have added. I really do love this pin. I just love the glass. It's so beautiful. So yeah, so this, I just need a couple more, and then I'll rearrange them. And so far, these have stayed so far on the board and have not somehow landed up in one of my daughter's collections. We'll see how that goes. And oh, look at this one. Samantha? I don't even know it's Samantha. You had to add that one. I just had to. I had to. All right. So then I have a kind of a small... So I have a small collection of Jasmine. And that's because I gave most of my Jasmine collection over to my oldest daughter. These are the ones I have left right now. I'm slowly trying to recollect them. I do love Raja, so I have her a lot with Raja, or just Raja. Like, look at him. He's like so in love with that tent. This one's one of my older pins. I love this pin. I got this pin from way back, and I'm just, it was one of my favorite pins when I first got it, and it's a much older pin. It's from 2003. It was an LE of 1,000, but it's just, I just loved it. I loved her with the flowers. It was so pretty. I was really excited when I got to add that one to my collection. This one, too, is an older pin. This one you can only get off a lanyard, so I was really excited when I was able to get that one off a lanyard. I think this is a 2002 pin, but it's so pretty, and I got it back in 2002. No, actually 2003, but I know this one's real. At the time, this one wasn't faked. It was faked afterwards. But yeah, it's a 2002. But so pretty. Oh, I love that one. I think I have another one that's older. So these two, this one right here is an older one that I had gotten off a lanyard way back, if I remember right. And they had a couple ones of these. And this one, again, is a 2003. And I know this is real. This one is not faked because I got it back before it was faked. And this one, too, I got way back in the day. Oh, I thought it was so cute. This one, again, is a 2003. A lot of my 2003, 2002 pins, on average, were gotten back then. Because that's when I was working down at Disney. So, I know these are real. I do love them. So yeah, I do have a small collection, but it's getting there. This is one of my latest ones. Look at that one, so beautiful. Love this one. This is from Disney Chris. I had gotten these pins from them. From the happiestpinsOnEarth.com. But if you want, you can always use my link over at Instagram, and I can get you a code for free shipping if you would like. But oh, this one is so beautiful. Look how huge it is too. I love this pin. It's an LE of 75, but obsessed. Boop, right back into place. Just gorgeous. And again, a lot of these are from Pink Ella Mode. Actually, this one right here, this one's a Disneyland Paris one, which I absolutely love. So yeah, again, it's a small collection due to the fact that my oldest daughter took most of them. If you have kids, you understand. Now, I did want to show you our very, very old pins. These you could only get off a lanyard. So these are my princess ones. You can only get them off a lanyard. And these were called big hairpins. These are pretty old. I think these are all from the same year. 2000 and... We picked this one to try to figure it out. I can't read this one. It's so tiny. Let me try her. One of these is going to work for me. 2003. So this is, again, 2003 pins. but they're called big hairpins because of the way their hair is. Yeah. So, but I absolutely love all of these. And I had gotten them during 2003, so I know that these are all authentic and real, and that's why I'm obsessed with them. And they will never leave my collection. But yeah, so they were hard to get to, all 5 of these. Really, really love them. All right, so I'm going to show you my wall. I have a small, very small corner of the world where my little Sleeping Beauty pins live. That's over here. So these are the 2 newest ones. I decided I was going to add a couple more, but this is a real old one where it turns. The limited edition, I think, of 5,000. Jeez, my brain's not working this evening. 5,000. It turns, and then this one right here goes up and down, and I love this one. I remember when I got this one, I was so excited. See, it goes up and down in the back. Right here, it goes up and down. But this one is pretty old. I remember just getting it there, 2003, and it's actually a limited edition of 2,500. But I bought it there at the parks, and I don't really see this one very much, but I absolutely love it. So, Briar Rose is not going anywhere. This one will always stay with me. I'm thinking with this one, I love this one, and this one is an older one too. This one is a 2005, and I got it back at Epcot way back in the day, and she's in her pink dress, but you can see her looking in her blue dress. And if you turn it around, it says limited edition of 750. But this one I love, and I've seen the prices of this one, and it has definitely gone up in price because you don't see very many of it. It has like little jewels on it and everything. Just absolutely love this pin. So yeah, this one is staying with me. Absolutely love it, love it, love it. This is one of my only bell pins, just because I got it for it was a special like of 1,000. It was like a special, like, ooh, there it is, and you had to be there in line to grab it. So I happened to get it in line, so that's why I keep it, because it just brings me back to when I had to wait in line for her. This is the other only bell pin that I have. This is part of a parade series. I really should just get the whole parade. I think the parade from 2002, it was never, as far as I know, faked. But yeah, there was like a couple of these. This one's the bell one. And again, this is from 2001. But I remember these always landing up on my lanyard, and I couldn't figure out why, because I thought they were so cool. But there were so many different ones. When this one ended up being on my lanyard for like, I don't know, the 10th or 12th time, I was like, well, maybe I'll just take one. And I took one and added one of my other ones to my lanyard, because we could do that every once in a while. But yeah, look at that, 2001. I think it's pretty cool, but again, they had others from this series, which I thought was fun too. This is my other bell one. So, yeah, and then of course, you know that I'm collecting these. These are actually for this year. So this has been fun to start collecting, and I am collecting this train, and I'm only missing one. See? It's missing one. This is bell. I need a bell. So, looking, I'm going across. Yep, I need my bell. I don't have bell. If you happen to have a bell, I do have some spare. Just let me know. But I need a bell. It needs to go right here. Right here. Oh, it's heartbreaking. All right. And then I have these in the corner. These came out last year. This is their room one. So I have these 4. But yep, these are the only ones I have gotten there. So now we're going to move on to another section that I will show you guys. So now we are at my Moana board. Look at her. She is so beautiful. I love these. So this are all my Moana pins. I am missing one because I'm in a collab, so I took him off. So you'll have to wait and watch that collab, and you will see the missing pin. But yeah, so here, I'm obsessed with this board because I love the way that it came out. It looks so good. But these are all my pins from her. A lot of these, believe it or not, are fancy pins. Like this one's a fancy pin. This one is a really large fantasy pin, which I absolutely love this one. This one is, believe it or not, a Disney license pin, but I'm loving it. It was designed by Frank, and I just love it. And then over here is another fantasy pin. So I do have quite a few fantasy pins on this board, but I think it really, if I pull back, you can see that it really makes the board. I do love the fact that there's like these huge ones here. So I always try to make sure I have so many big ones in corners with some little ones, and the way I try to like put them together, I do feel like it really works for this board. That's kind of what I'm hoping for with the other ones that I'm going to try to put together eventually. Is come up with a couple more like these, and if they don't work, then I'll have to find certain, I need to find 2-inch pins or 3-inch pins and make sure that they kind of all go together. So it's been fun trying to create boards like this. And I do love square boards because I think it really works when you have a square board like this. But again, there's a missing pin, so it's a little off. I do think, and I don't know what you guys think. You have to let me know in the comments if you think what I'm thinking. So there is a pin that goes here. So don't look at that. But down here, wouldn't it be cool if I had like a little tiny round one? Maybe they had like a one of those micro ones, and I put it here. I thought that would be kind of like, maybe it still would be okay. I don't know. You'll have to let me know your thoughts. All right, so that is my Moana board, which I'm absolutely obsessed with. Just love how this one turned out. But I do have another one that I love, and I think you guys have seen it quite a bit, but I have to show you guys again because I'm just in love with it. I know, this is my favorite princess one. But look. So again, I have some more Rapunzel ones, but they're in here. So again, like these ones, like this one right here, I don't like them touching. She keeps turning. This is one of those pins from Disneyland Paris that only has one prong. See, now there's one prong right here, but what it should have is another prong up here, so it holds it, but instead it clicks and hits this one. That's been my issue, but it's a small issue I'm willing to deal. But again, this is where my Rapunzel, so my Ariel, and my Jasmine ones lie, and I also have a Sleeping Beauty one down here, but I do love the way this one turned out. And of course, I do this one in a shadow box. I do love shadow boxes. I think they really work well because I also, down below, if you notice, I do have those little adorables. I have them going across, a little Pascal. So I do have some of those to kind of go with it because, like, she's wearing her blue dress here. She's got her blue dress here. So I think, it works pretty well. And then, of course, I have my some of my Funko Pops up there. But I do like shadow boxes. I think they also keep things pretty well protected. But I do love this board. So I love showing it off. This one is really cool. I have to show you guys this one. So this one right here, which it's heavy. It's kind of on the heavier side pin. This is a pin on pin, but this side is much heavier. So it keeps turning. But this one's actually designed, it's signed by the designer. So there was a ball they had way back. I think this is like 2002. But it was like a princess ball. And the designer went and she signed so many of these. There was 1,500, but she only signed so many of each. But this is the one for Jasmine that was signed. I do like the fact that there's little gems on this. One gem here. I have seen more of the other. I think there was 5 of the princesses that were like this for 2000. But I love this pin. So yeah, this is one of I keep it in here. Oops. I'll fix it afterwards. It's touching, but yeah, it's very old. So I just keep it over there. But again, there you have it. Those are all my princess ones besides Ariel, which I've shown in a different video. So if you want to see Ariel, you can head on over to her video. I think it's in the playlist for my pin collections. But again, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I love having you guys. Take care, and you'll have to let me know in the comments below what you guys thought. All right, bye now.